Tuesday evening. That means it is time for Teacher Talk. Primary teachers. Sorry about that. Good to see everybody. I've got a helper with me again today, and she's got some surprising news to share. We had a big event happen right at supper time. You want to show everyone what happened, Reagan? She lost her other front tooth. I love it. So Reagan wants to join us. Tell everyone what little sisters think you're doing in here in Mommy's room. What do they think we're doing right now?
Homework.
They think we're doing homework. We are totally hiding out from the sisters. So good to see everybody. Pop in, say hello, and you can be a winner today. You can be a winner of a $25 TpT gift card. And I'm also going to be giving away a product that has not yet been released in my store. Hi, Shannon. Thank you. She does have a very cute smile. It keeps her out of trouble a lot. Hi, Jessica. Thank you. Good to see you. Hi, Raynell. Good to see you. We've got all kinds of awesome teachers in the house. Woot, woot.
Yay!
Yay! Today we're talking about a very important topic. I want to give you guys a pep talk about consistency today. I really want you to get into focus on being consistent in your classroom. That way your students can really benefit from that. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Thank you. She is a cutie pie. She is my big girl. I don't know if you guys know, but we got 2 new kiddos in the house. We got a baby, a 2-month-old baby now, and another sister named Danielle. She's getting ready to turn 5. So we have a full house. Daddy is in there, and Reagan came in here to hide out with me. So pop in, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. So good to see you guys. I want to go ahead and, hi, Heidi. Good to see you, Heidi. I want to pop in and let you guys know who the winner was from last week's TpT gift card. That was Randy Beth. Randy, if you're watching, I will message you later. You won last week's TpT gift card, and I'm going to give away another one today. So, guys, can you believe that January is basically over? I'm like, oh my goodness, where did January go? But it's already over. And you know what comes next? February, March, April, May, June, all those things. Oh, awesome. Watching from Ohio. Shannon, you're not far from us down here in Kentucky. So, January's over. We are looking already towards the end of the year. And what a crazy year it has been. But we still have big goals for this year. And we have to make them. We have to help our kids reach those learning goals. Hi, Randy. Yay, you won. I'm so happy for you, Randy. Thank you for joining in again this week. So we have to really focus on these goals to get across this finish line. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I forget that we are building the foundation for the world. I mean, do you guys forget that sometimes, that we have these children in our care, and this is the future of our world, and this foundation that we're building, oh my goodness, it's so infinitely important. And in the day-to-day, we kind of forget that. But when you're with your students, realize that, hey, this is my impact on the future.
Mommy,
so, yes.
We got 2 thumbs up and 3
I
hearts.
know. Hey, hi, Mandy. Good to see you all the way from Texas. Thank you for joining us, Mandy. We're talking about how we're making the difference of the future when we go in our classroom and serve our kids, especially primary teachers, because we're building the foundation for their whole education. Not to mention, we are responsible for teaching these little humans how to read. Oh my goodness, what a big responsibility. So I want you to think about consistency today. I actually did a podcast all about that. Hi, Shanda. Good to see you. She says, tell Reagan that Dallas said hi. Say hi, Dallas.
Hi, Dallas.
Oh. So, when we think about the most important thing we can give to our students, that is consistency. And I'm not just talking about consistency in like your schedule. Okay, we know that routines make children feel safe. They make all of us feel safe. When we know what to expect, we feel safe and secure in our environment. But I'm talking about consistency in your learning, in your activities, and what you're teaching. We need to be consistent every single day in order to help our kids really master the skills they need. So today I'm specifically talking about reading. So if you have a struggling reader and you're wondering, how can I help this kid learn to read? Consistency is your answer. Now, I did a whole podcast episode about this. I'm thinking it was episode number 28. If you go to Apple and search Primary Teacher Friends Podcast, find episode 28. It says the number one thing struggling readers need is consistency. So we're going to use that example tonight as we talk about consistency. At the very end, I'm going to demonstrate a new creation I have for you, and I'm going to give 5 of those away. So hang around to the end. Pop in and say hello. If you agree at any point, give me a thumbs up. Every comment, every like is an entry to win the $25 TpT Gift Card. Okay, so here's the thing. As teachers, we are notorious for looking on Pinterest and finding something cute. If you've ever done that, in the comments, say amen. Say, yes, I do that. I love cute activities. We all do. We love them. It's the teacher part of us. Deep inside, we love cute activities. We love making fun learning experiences for our students.
Mommy,
what?
We got 9 hearts and 3 thumbs up.
Yay! Yay! So we love to give these little ones good, memorable activities, but guess what? That is, thank you, Mandy. I know someone agreed with me out there. The cute activities are not what is going to get us over the finish line of those goals and teaching our students and making sure they have those skills they need on board. We gotta let go of the cute stuff, and we have to be consistent. Okay, so we're going to talk about more how to do that. But when we're consistent in our teaching, guess what? It's not just good for our students, it's good for us. Thank you, Randy. Yes, amen. We love the cute stuff. But when we are consistent, it helps us to stay on routine and helps us to feel more at ease and know that we're meeting those goals. And it helps our students master the skills. Now, I don't know if you all know Tony Robbins. But he's this big life coach guy, and he says repetition is the mother of skill. What that means is when we repeat something over and over and over, skill is born like a brand new baby into the world. We birth out skill, okay? So we want our students to have these skills. And so we have to repeat things over and over and over and over. But how do we know what to repeat? Well, first of all, we need to assess our students. Whatever it is, today we're using reading as an example. The first thing you need to do is assess your students to understand what skills they need repetition with. So if we're talking about reading, there's some major areas that we hit when we're teaching children to read. There's the phonological and phonemic awareness, sight words, the phonics skills, and the fluency, comprehension, and all of those things. So once you assess all of those areas, yes, we love cute activities, but they don't get us to our goals, do they, Heidi? They don't. But so once we assess those areas and figure out which skills, which specific areas our students need help with, that is where we inject a bunch of consistency. That is where we find learning activities and resources that are consistent and that will hit those skills over and over and over. So once we have done that, we find those resources, then we have to do it every day and put it on our schedule. I don't know about you guys, but if I don't write it down, it does not get done. I have to write things on a schedule or on a list. Are you drawing pictures?
Yes.
Okay. And once they're on my schedule, then I'm committed to doing them. So let's take, for example, let's say we've done a phonics assessment, and I'm going to use my second graders as an example. So back in December, I did a phonics assessment, and some of my students are, thank you, Sandra. Yes, we must write things down. That's exactly how I am. We have to write them down to make them come true. It's like magic. But so in January, let's see, December, January, I assessed my second graders, and many of them showed deficiencies in the area of R-controlled vowels. They could not decode words that had R-controlled vowels in them. So once I pinpointed that skill, that is when I went on the search for a resource that would help them master that skill. I know that this cute little crafty thing that I saw on Teachers Pay Teachers, where they make a pirate or something along those lines, that's not going to help them master that skill. Now, if I use something consistently, it would. So I created something because I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. I created a fast phonics set that will allow my students to practice those skills every single day consistently until I'm sure that they've mastered them. So I'm going to show you guys that in just a minute, and I want you to play along, because if you play along, 5 people are going to win that brand new thing. It's not even posted on my store just yet. It will be later this week. Can you give me a little room?
Yeah.
Thank you, Reagan.
We got 14.
14.
Heart.
Yeah, you're so good with your numbers. 14's a hard one.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is that now that I've pinpointed that area and I found my very consistent routine, I'm going to put it on my schedule. I'm going to do it every single morning during morning meeting until I'm sure those students have met that repetition they need and that consistency they need to be successful. So, consistency is what our students need. Put your blinders on to the cute activities. Remember that you are building the foundation of the planet, and you play a big role in that. So we need to really be careful with our time. Do what is most important every day and do it consistently and repetitively until your kiddos master that skill. So now that I've given you a pep talk about consistency, I am going to pull up, give me just a minute, a brand new creation that I have coming up. Let's see, Reggie, what we have. Yay! Thank you, Mandy. Mandy, you got it. I love it, Mandy. She has taken my big, long-winded story and broken it down for us. All right, so what we are looking at here, let's give it just a second to load up. Okay, this is Fast Phonics, and this is, sorry about that. This is on Google Slides. I really prefer PowerPoint. The sounds work better on PowerPoint. But Google Slides is much easier if you're screen sharing, which I'm doing these days because we're doing hybrid learning, in person and virtual at the same time. So Fast Phonics, I have lots of Fast Phonics sets available already. But I just added, thanks to the help of a really awesome friend who helps me out to get these things done, R control vowels. So this is all about AR words. I want you guys to play along with me by typing the words in the comments. Okay? Today's words will all have the R sound. AR makes the R sound. This is Team AR. Can you say R? Can you say R?
Yes.
R.
That's one of our sight words.
Is that one of your sight words?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is the word star. And notice that AR doesn't say st, at, or stare. It says star, star. All the words you write today will have the team AR in them. So you don't have Think about it. You just have to add all the other sounds. So when you're ready, put your pencil up to the camera or hold your pencil in the air because it goes really quickly. Now, for those of you that don't know, your students will have a fast phonics writing page where they're going to write their words. I've really trained my kids well in using that. They know exactly what to do every day. I never have to repeat instructions. They already know what to do. So there's no time wasted and it's very consistent, but it keeps them engaged because there's new words every day. And they never have time to really slow down because it's fast phonics. All right, guys, so get ready to type the words in the comments. By participating, you are entering to win this. It will release in my TpT store later this week. You'll be the very first people to have it. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Set.
Go.
All right, here we go.
Go.
Bar.
Bar.
So now I dictate the words. Bar. Type the word bar in the comments. Bar. I hear that R sound. Okay.
Bar.
Car. Car. He is driving a car. Every now and then I will put some sentence in there for context, but mostly they don't. Car. The next word is, oh, I'm sorry, far.
Far.
Far. Far. I hear some friends keeping up in the comments. Way to go. Thank you for participating.
Jar.
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 Jar. Alrighty. I'm going to go a little bit faster. Star. Star. Star.
Star.
Reagan, you're the star of this show. Star. And just so you guys know, I'm just using my keyboard to navigate. You could also use your mouse or the arrows. Tar.
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 That black stuff is called tar.
What is that?
It's gooey black stuff. If you touch it, you get stuck in it. It's really sticky. Oh.
Looks like it got stuck to a shovel.
Yeah. All right. This one is
R.
no. What is this? I forgot. I forgot to print out the words. Do you guys know what it is?
Is it fire?
It's not fire. No, in just a moment.
You forgot?
I forgot. All right. This one is art. 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 What was that last one? I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what that was. I'll have to look at the words. Thankfully, the words show up at the end. And if I was smart, I would have printed out the lesson.
Mommy, why are you laughing?
This art.
Mama, are you laughing because you...
Oh, I'm sorry. And this one is park. 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 I need a trip to the park. I need a trip to the bed. I'm really sleepy.
Mommy.
Yeah, I'm laughing because I forgot the word. Great work, guys. Mine is just a little bit about that. So when we come to the end, I always ask my students to hold up their paper. Or I go around the room and check out what they could do independently. Remember, I told you my second graders need help with this. They need consistency with it. I'm going to do it every day until they get it. But now we get to check our work. So on their paper, there is these little boxes where they put check marks once they're sure they got the words correct. Oh, okay. So number 8 was spark. Okay, spark. All right, I got it now. Sorry about that.
It was spark?
Spark. Yes, I'm not sure that was the right piece of clip art. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, spark was the word on number 8. I don't know if you guys got that. We'll see in just a minute. But as I said, my students check their work by looking at the screen and looking at their words, and they can fix them if they missed them. And then here's the fun part. Let me turn it down just a bit. It's a little bit loud. Okay, so the fun part is that our students get to choose a brain break at the end for all their hard work. So Reagan, do you want to do laps around your chair? Do you want to pretend to drive a race car, a celebration dance, or make racing sounds?
What is it again?
Run around your chair, pretend to drive a race car, celebration dance, or make racing sounds. Which one do you think?
Celebration!
Celebration dance. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Get ready. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix that. Well. Here. Oh, I don't know what I'm pushing. I'm not good at. Are you laughing at me?
Yes.
I bumped your elbow. Alrighty, guys. Let me switch back over here so that I can actually see. Thank you guys for being patient. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought. As you can, okay, so that was day 1 of AR, but there's 5 days of each R control vowel. So AR, ER, IR, OR, UR. And then there's an additional 10 days of all those mixed up. So what I can do if my students are really struggling with AR, I can repeat the AR words for 2 or 3 weeks. And I can just keep on doing it until they get it. Okay, eventually if they don't get it that way, it would be a sign to me that that activity is not what they, really need. Maybe they need more intense RTI instruction.
We got 18 hearts.
Okay, thank you, Reagan. But that would really, as you can see, the consistency is key. If I did that every day, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. It doesn't waste any time. It only takes about 5 minutes if you're ready, you have your lesson plans printed out. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. Everyone who has commented and all those people that played along have been entered to win Fast Phonics R control vowels. That will be posted on TpT hopefully by the end of the week. But those of you who win it will get it even before then. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Reagan, you got any last words for everyone watching before we go?
Bye.
Bye. Say have a great week, teachers.
Have a great week, teachers.
Aren't teachers awesome? We love school and learning and teachers, don't we?
Yes.
Teachers are superheroes. Alrighty, guys. Have a great week. Thank you for playing along. I will see you next Tuesday. Oh, and next Tuesday, let me tell you, I'm bringing on a great freebie and a great giveaway next week for Valentine's Day. So join us next week for some Valentine's Day fun. All right. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.